Hello, I'm Gila and in this video I'm going to take you through a short Pilates session that you can do sat at your chair. See you in a minute. Okay, so you've spent a long time sat at your desk, you've been sat working, you want to take a break, but it's not really appropriate to stand up and start lunging around the office or maybe you haven't got much room at home to do anything. So here are some things you can do, a little Pilates workout that you can do with your chair, that's all you need, and you'll feel so much better for it. So let's get started. So first of all, make sure you've pushed yourself away from your desk, okay? Because I don't want us bending forwards and headbutting the desk or anything. So just move yourself back to the desk or turn sideways to the desk or something. Come to the front of your seat and sit up tall. Think about your seated posture. So both feet should be flat on the floor, okay? Both feet are flat on the floor, knees are hip width apart. Sitting up tall, and again, you can find your neutral spine. If you've done Pilates before, you know where it is. You do a few pelvic tilts, forwards and backwards. Find your midway point. Sit up nice and tall, brace the abdominals. Couple of shoulder rolls. Just let the shoulders settle down away from the ears. Hands can just be resting on the knees or on the side of you. And again, it might depend if you've got arms on your chair or whatever. We'll adapt accordingly as we go. Sitting up nice and tall. So let's just start with the head. Taking the head to one side, then the other. Lifting up. Taking the head down and up. Looking up to the ceiling. Back to me. Twisting the head. And the other way. And then draw the chin into the chest like you're trying to give yourself a double chin. Lengthen through the back of the neck, release. So repeat that again. So ear to shoulder, and up. Looking down, up to the ceiling, back to me. Then turn, and turn. Okay, so just releasing, then double chin. Those neck muscles, if we've been sat leaning forwards, we're just trying to, again, just release the tension off that neck. So chin in, lengthening up through the back of the neck. And release, well done. Shoulders up and down, little circles. Taking the shoulders back, just beginning to open out through the chest. Bring the elbows in. And if you want to, take them into some nice big arm circles. Good job, start the other way, so shoulders. Bring in the elbows. Make it bigger. Bring in the arms. Well done. Sweep forwards. Now bring the back in as well and open. So you're rounding the back and open. The pelvis will move. You're tucking under. Open the chest. One more. Well done. Then side to side. So you've got like a, what do they call it? An arm to the chair. I think then it might just reach over it if it's in your way. Reaching over side to side. Well done, one more. And release. Let's take it into a little spine twist. So you're going to twist. So again, if you've got the arm there, you might be able to use that arm to help you. Or you can just place your hand on the back of the chair. Use your other hand on the front of the knee. Oh, that's nice. So you can really use the chair as a bit of leverage to get a nice spine twist on through the spine, some nice rotation. One more each side. Really think about growing up tall as you turn. Give your spine space to move. Other side. Back to me, and then we're going to take it into a little roll down. Chin to chest, roll down, relaxing over the legs. Just go as far as comfortable, and then curl back up. You can do the same again with bent legs, or have the legs out straight, rolling down. Just make sure you don't slide off your seat. And if it's got wheels on, if you've got a stool or something with wheels or a chair with wheels, I'd recommend perhaps swapping it to one without wheels. If possible, just be very careful so you don't start rolling all over the place. Right, coming up to sitting up tall again. Feet are flat, you're on the front of your chair. I'm going to lift both heels and lower. So you can see my feet, lift both heels and lower. And then squeeze the knees in and release. Lift and lower, squeeze, release. Lift and lower and squeeze. Lift and lower and squeeze. And again, lift and squeeze. lift. Now, as you do the heel lift, you can think pelvic floor lift at the same time. Squeeze the pelvic floor, will automatically engage. So we're helping to work the pelvic floor too here. Let's do a couple more. So lift the pelvic floor as you lift the heels. And squeeze. One more. Well done. Okay, let's do a little foot float. And then the other. Now, as you lift, you want the leg off. It doesn't have to be high. You want to try and make sure that the body isn't doing other strange things. Okay, and you will feel it in the hip flexors, but again, this is an area that when we're sat in this position, they weaken and shorten. Okay, so we're going to stick with the right leg. You're going to lift it, extend, bend, lower. Lift, stay right leg. Keep sitting up tall. The tendency will want to collapse back, especially if you've got a back on your chair. One more. Knee lift, extend. Change legs. Knee lift. So lift as high as you can without collapsing through the back. Adjust if you need to. We'll do 2 more. And you'll feel that through those hip flexors. 1 more. Go back to your right leg. Lift. And we're going to do little presses here with a bent leg. Lifting up. Press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Carry on here or straight to the leg. Little lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg. A lot of core work going on here as well. To hold yourself in this position. Little presses. And then carry on with that leg bent or straighten. Press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Back to the right leg. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Sit up tall. Try not to use the body as a lever and tuck under and collapse back. Even if it means you don't lift your legs so high, keep sitting up tall. And now we're going to do a little circle, like you're drawing a rainbow with the turn. Up and over, up and over, up and over. Circle, circle, ooh, and the other way. Who thought you could do so much work on a chair? Keep the leg straight or bend, circle the ankle. It's really good to get the circulation going though. Well done, release that leg down. Actually, let's just tuck it under in. Give a little release. Really good, you sat still, circulation pulls. You'll may find your feet get cold, ankles get cold. So let's start with the other leg, lift and lower. And so working our legs, even sat down, means that we can reboost our circulation. Get it going again, get some fresh oxygen back up to our brain. And not only will our feet stop feeling cold, but we'll be able to concentrate more as well. Little rainbows, so like a cross, going up and down, up and over, up and over. And you may think one side feels easier than the other. We're doing 2 more here. My chair started squeaking. Well done, little circles. Ooh, other way. Oh, all my legs down. Circle ankle. Can you feel that? Well done, hug the knee in. Oh, good job. Okay, so coming right to the front of your seat, if you're not there already, if you've shuffled. And we're going to, if you've got a back on your chair, you can use that a little bit to help you. If not, you're just going to have to use your core a little bit more. You hug one knee in and see if you can lengthen the other leg away, even if the leg's quite low, okay? And then we're going to change. So, extending as one knee comes in. Using those core muscles, which aren't just at the front, they wrap all the way around like our own personal corsets, so helping to support our back as well. If you feel okay here, you can have a go with both legs. Hold on to the chair, extend. Bring both knees in, extend. Ooh, well done. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And release. Well done. Okay, just sitting off, sliding off the chair, hands on the edge of the chair with your fingertips pointing forwards, and let's just work those triceps up the body. So just do some tricep dips here. Just bending down as far as you're comfortable to, pushing back up through the arm. 2 more. Last one. Well done. Going up to sitting. Circle the wrists. Just link the fingers. Like a wave through the wrists and reverse. Give them a shake out. Well done. Place your left ankle, so your right hand across your left knee, and just so the foot is hanging on comfortably, and then gently lengthen over that leg. And you'll feel a stretch in the glutes on that right hand side. If it eases, you can take it a little bit further. And release another. Well done. Change legs. It's a lovely stretch to do. You can just use your arm to push that knee down if you want to increase the stretch a bit more. Again, our glutes can get tight from sitting. We'll stretch out those hip flexors a little bit too. And release. Let's take it into that spine twist we did at the beginning. Lengthen up and just gently turn. And change. And release. Breathe in. Breathe out, chin to chest, and roll down. Let's relax over the legs. Relax there for a moment. Just take some nice deep breaths. Just allow the circulation of blood to reach your brain. Slowly coming up. And bring the shoulders down. Just breathe in. And out. One more time, breathe in. And out. Well done. You're all done. Nice short little session on your chair. You haven't had to get up, you haven't needed any space, yet you have worked through the legs, particularly the hip flexors, which are really important to strengthen when we've been sat down, and a little bit of upper body work, and we'll just release through the spine, get that moving as well. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know how you find it, how you get on, and I will see you very soon. Take care.